This is the story of how a little protest had got a bit too far out of hand. It all goes back to our main characters Zahraa and Jenna, two normal 60-year-old girls living together, not in a relationship, just as friends. They took controversial views on politics, and that would be their downfall. The other thing you may not know is that Zahraa had adopted a lone beggar of the streets called Old Joe Meggerty.
They were scared of the world Old Joe Meggerty would grow up in, so they decided to take a stand.
The AI company Tektronix, in their opinion, had gone too far at this point with their sale of AI. 18,000 workers had lost their jobs across many industries, and poverty rates were increasing. Tektronix CEO Theo Racism had downplayed the loss in jobs, saying,
"AI can only benefit human civilization. The homeless people, thank me they don't have to work."
However, the line between poverty and those who profit had grown to a turning point. So Jenna and Zahraa decided to take a stance. They wrote a sign and gathered outside Tektronix headquarters with a protest and a few pens and papers, signing a petition to ban AI from the state.
Stop AI, it's a stupid thing.
They both yelled at the top of their lungs. Thousands showed up, writing down their signatures, and the protest continued.
Think of the world kids like Old Joe Meggerty are gonna have to live in.
Jenna yelled at the top of her lungs, almost like she was feeling a little bit tipsy. A reporter came by to ask some questions. They asked, and Jenna answered,
Because it is the right thing to do, and because Old Joe Meggerty cannot afford to grow up in such a world.
Zahraa then added,
And I like protesting, it's all very fun.
So there you have it, folks. We now know why Zahraa and Jenna, two very elderly ladies, came out and protested in the name of AI. These two even did a GCSE drama devising performance back in 2025 about AI, and now they respond.
Wait, so this is set in the future?
Jenna, why did you think for a brief time I left drama and moved to economics? Because...
Now back to those in the studio.
As day went on, petition grew, but then Theo Racism came out to confront them.
So, is this what all you idiots think of AI? You lot are all a bunch of selfish little weasels. I swear you two are going to get the opportunity to go back home with your petty petition, or I'll...
He stopped speaking at the sound of it. The shock filled the air with a grim silence.
Zahraa spoke out.
Or you'll what? I asked with a gleeful smile, as well as a defiant smirk. And I am saying this not because it is a Brechtian technique, but because the creator is too lazy to edit this into a new section.
And then he pulled out a gun. End of story.
If you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to give it a like or even a little subscribe, and just a little disclaimer. This is set in the future, not the present or the past, but always remember, like and subscribe, and stay tuned every Tuesday for a new episode.